Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today I've got a little problem with my earbuds. So the problem with these earbuds is, I don't know if you can see this very easily, but you can see one of the buds has 44%, the other has turned itself off. These were fully charged like, I don't know, an hour ago, and I just put them in and one of them has completely died, the other one is gone, the battery is on its way down. Basically, the batteries on these things are shot. I've had these for actually probably multiple years. I use them pretty much every single day and put them through some abuse, so I think the batteries are dead. So I think it's time to maybe think about replacing them. So let's talk about how to get these open and maybe think about replacing the batteries. Alright, so the first thing to do is to crack this guy open. So first off, let's go ahead and take off the earbud rubber and this little wingtip rubber. And then these two sides are actually just connected together, and it's actually not even that well connected. I've seen some people maybe use like a little plastic pry bar, but I think if you're just kind of careful, you can actually just pull this thing apart. See, look at that. See, like you just, the two halves just kind of pull apart. So there we go. Okay, we're just going to be a little bit careful. Okay, so we can see there's a little bit of some of the glue right here. So I'm just going to kind of get the glue off. There we go. Okay. And yeah, here it is. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of work to basically try to get the battery out. Okay, so you can see right here there's this little tiny kind of, I think this is half gasket, half glue that was around this. I ended up I tried to remove it, but it just kind of snapped and broke. But anyway, I don't think this is really necessary, so I'm just going to get rid of this glue. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to get this battery out. So apparently the easiest way that I've seen to do this, and I just tried this, it seemed to work pretty well, is fold this out a little bit. We can actually get this all to come off in one piece. So see, there's this section here with all of these dots. Okay, start on the opposite end and just get a little flathead screwdriver. We're just going to pry up and kind of work your way around the battery. Okay, and pry, and the battery should, I think, kind of come out once we get this. And we're going to want to try to pivot it from the side opposite of those kind of four dots. So yep, there we go. Okay, see, it's this pink thing is kind of holding things up a little bit. Oop, there we go. Okay, there it comes off. Okay, so the pink comes off, kind of rolls off. Here's our battery. So we can get him out. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Okay. There it is. Okay, so there you can kind of see this is why we wanted to just kind of pivot from that side. It's kind of got a ribbon on that side that keeps it flat. Okay, so here is the battery. Looks like the positive side, that was facing down. Okay. Okay, so here's the battery. You can see the specs. So it looks like it's a, what is this? Can't even read this, geez. This is really tiny. Okay, so CR1454S. Okay, a lithium-ion 3.7 volt battery. So I think we need to get some replacements for this. In fact, while we're at it, let's do the exact same thing for the other earbuds. We'll get a pair of replacement batteries and see if we can simply just swap those in. Alright, so we went and we ordered new batteries for both the two sides. Interestingly, once I cracked open the other one and noticed, look at this, it's actually really nice. They have blue coloring for one earbud and then this pink for the other earbud, so I guess it helps you keep the two apart. Okay, so again, here are the old batteries. So I just went ahead and found new ones online. I think these were about $15, so a little more expensive than I thought, but yeah, you can kind of see here's some of the item numbers in case you're interested in kind of searching for yourself to get a pair. It came from, yeah, iFixit. Just bought a pair of them, and it looks like, yeah, two batteries, as you can see inside. Let's go and open this thing up and see what the deal is. I think they're probably a very similar. Okay, let's see if I can get, oh, the other guy, oh, that's interesting. They're actually sealed individually. Okay. Oh, I guess that makes sense for shipping, so probably so they don't touch each other and accidentally discharge, but okay. So here we go. New batteries here on the left, old batteries here on the right. As you can kind of see, I think, yeah, these new ones say LIR1454. That's these new ones over here. The old ones, that's basically what I think these old ones said. And you can kind of see, yeah, same size, so they should work. So let's throw away these old ones, and let's work on getting these new ones in. All right, so to get this new battery in, again, I think what we're going to do is make sure that we got the positive side facing down in the housing. So I think, you know, I did it on the other one. It's actually really simple. Just basically work this battery in here. There it goes. It just sits in. Then we're going to put the, kind of press this down to get it on tight. And then I'm not going to worry so much about the seals so much, but I'm just going to put these two halves back together. And actually, there's a nice alignment. There's this little, like, I don't know if you can see this little notch right here that goes into this little notch on the far side. So these just, yeah, push back together. There you have it. So I did it for both sides. So there you go. Let's let's go ahead now. Put the wings back on and put the earbuds back on, and let's see if these things will charge. Alright, so we've got these pretty much back assembled, so let's grab the case. I think this thing is kind of charged. I can't remember. Let's see. Yep, green LED. Okay, so I think that should be pretty reasonable. So let's just go ahead, drop these back in, like such. Close it, and yeah, we'll throw this on a charger and see if this thing, see how it does. Alright, so here we are. This is 9 months later, and yeah, these batteries have been working pretty darn well. Let me just show you. I just came back from a run. These things have been on for about 2 hours, and as you can see, yep, they're holding a charge. Now, that being said, you can actually kind of see, I have noticed over the past 6 to 9 months, they don't discharge at the same rate. The left bud is actually, it dies a lot quicker than the right one, but this is way better than before. I can still probably get, you know, 6-8 hours of listening out of them before one of them dies. But anyway, there you have it, a real quick video showing how to replace the batteries on your earbuds, and it's a pretty easy DIY job, so hopefully this was helpful and you can do something similar on yours. Alright, I think I'll sign off. Talk to you later. Bye.